Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Virgo March 7, 2022. Today's energies are especially suitable for a sense of cooperation and emotional fortitude, despite possible slowdowns or delays. Balancing your attention between your plans and a relationship can benefit you now. A significant other or friend can bring an interesting perspective or good news to your day. Today and tomorrow, a Sun-Pluto amps up some intensity in your creative or romantic life. This transit tends to illuminate your deeper feelings, desires, and fears. The moon makes its debut in sentimental Cancer and your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world, bringing emotional emphasis and intuitive clarity to themes surrounding everything from your social encounters to your future visions. Single or already taken, you could be holding on to something or someone in your extended community, but you're in luck. Despite the undeniable retrograde effects of your planetary ruler, Mercury, as it will be stationing retrograde today, Luna's trine to Jupiter in your relationship sector is encouraging you to keep the faith and trust the process when it comes to love and romance. Work could have been somewhat stressful, as the Mercury retrograde-Uranus retrograde square has unfolded over the past few days. What have you learned during this time? Perhaps a conversation with a coworker has steered you in a new direction, especially if you are curious to learn about something new in your industry. Take every insight or revelation into consideration. You'll be surprised where an offhand comment or unexpected mishap could lead to. But try not to act on anything, as both planets are in retrograde. When Mercury stations direct, put your plans in motion. Just as the dwarf planet Eris is spending her first weekend in direct motion in your financial sector, a friendly aspect to Mars peaks. This has brought the warrior prince and princess of the cosmos together just as your financial focus has shifted off the past and onto this new financial year, giving you the confidence and drive to start taking your financial power back. Your zest for life is infectious, allowing your family to enjoy your company and open manner. You feel strong enough to do just about anything. Use this positive energy and meet up with friends. Wouldn't it be nice to plan an excursion for your group? You're like Sherlock Holmes without a case, all riled up intellectually with no place to go. Get some reading out of the way or hit up your friends for some stimulating talk. Patient and accepting, you feel you're able to seduce almost anyone you meet. Don't get too carried away. Not everyone is automatically impressed, even if you are friendly. Be selective about who you talk to. Take note of reactions you get. Use your intuition. If your intention is to find new love, you're successful. You will feel like talking a lot today, and may be easily distracted, but there is no reason to neglect your health for the sake of gossip. Take care to keep your appointment with yourself to get some fresh air and exercise. This makes a big difference to your overall health, especially on days like this. Make the time to do what you know is important for your health. This includes all the little things like flossing before you go to sleep tonight. Revel in the glory of this day, for it is all about you. Do not worry about having to divide your attentions between home and the office today. Family first is your slogan right now. Explore the legacy your ancestors have left you, and see where your involvement in it will enhance the birthright of your children. You may even become wistful, due to some memory of a pleasant family experience. You may find that you have a sudden desire to bring out the nostalgic memorabilia that you had stored away. If so, reopen those cartons and blow off the dust. When Venus and Mars not only return to your career sector tomorrow, but join a formidable lineup of planets already there, it will be to fire up your professional passions, fighting and competitive spirit. Today they are putting the same amount of energy into the other side of life's fence, where they are working to make the most of their last full day in an adventurous part of your chart. While Pluto will keep the spirit of adventure alive even when your professional year catches its second wind, it won't come with the urgency or the same passion for adventure. Knowing that their return to a competitively charged part of your chart tomorrow will bring a more goal-focused approach to love and your relationships, Venus, and Mars are urging you to make the most of their last full day in an adventurous part of your chart. Still aligned, the planets of love and passion are urging you to embrace their unique blend of romance, passion, and adventure. Your tarot reading for today. Strength, the Chariot, and the World. You would like to tell your friends what they should be doing in their lives. You like making them open their eyes about subjects that seem obvious to you. But, have you ever thought about what they may think about your interference? Mind your own business is perhaps something they have already said to you. You bet. Telling someone what they should do is often viewed poorly. This draw shows that you sometimes interfere too much in the lives of the people around you. It may be interesting to give your opinion sometimes, but beware not to offend them by imposing your way of doing things. Each person is different and uses what seems logical to themselves. You need to use a medicine dropper when you're giving advice, otherwise you run the risk that people will get cross and take offense. That may be what has happened to you recently. The cards show a recent event during which you may have offended someone with your words. This is the risk you run when you interfere too much in other people's lives. Advise, yes. But don't dictate. Would you like someone to tell you that you don't get out enough and you should be a bit more active? No. It's unpleasant. And this is understandable. So, don't forget, and don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you. By following this advice, you will calm your relationships with others and increase your social attractiveness. Our eyes in the sky. Avoid pushing yourself physically right now, and be mindful of your limits. Lean into love this evening, and the moon shares a sweet connection to romantic Venus. This cosmic climate is perfect for embracing your sensual side, and it can help you reconnect with your nearest and dearest. If you feel like you need a bit of cheering up, use this energy as an excuse to spoil yourself a tiny bit, but don't go overboard with spending. The tension that has built up throughout the day comes to a head tonight when Luna forms an alliance with Uranus, amplifying the opposition it shares with Mars. Pent-up aggression could find its way out now. If you find yourself on the receiving end of someone else's temper tantrum, try to defuse the situation diplomatically, or you could end up in some seriously hot water. Unexpected events take us by surprise, causing tensions to explode with those who we previously considered allies. The slightest criticism makes us feel like our honor is being attacked. Limitations are deemed threats to our freedom, and we will fight back recklessly rather than see ourselves trapped into someone else's design. This is classically an influence of accidents, primarily because we are distracted and lacking in focus. Take the morning a bit slower than you normally would.